27. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Kaepernick going to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run here with Ingram. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
91. Check. 59. Here we go, D. Here I go.
To throw, Kaepernick steps away. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Yo. Yo. Mike 5'9",
To throw is Kaepernick. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Man open, here is Jones. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Eric Kendricks gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Brian Succop for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Play action now. Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A first carry for Josh Adams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. On the give, it's Adams. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. C.J. Ham, his second touchdown on the season, and the Giants have taken the lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Kaepernick now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be second down.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Run. Mike's 54. Mike's Monday.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And going deep for Hill. Oh, Hill, great grab. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And got his man complete. Touchdown. John Ross, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they had been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, it's Kaepernick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Check 25. Bang, bang, bang.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jonathan Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep, Jakeem Graham. Yikes, terrible kick, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. On 1st down, this is Adams. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
40's Mike. 40's Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. Touchdown, Giants. That man right there, John Ross, remember, he ran the fastest combine 40 in history, 4.22 seconds, and he showed off that speed right there. Wow.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the final clocking on the next-gen stats there, how about this? 22.1 miles per hour. Wow. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Kaepernick. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a give running left is Breida. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Go, go, go. 91.
Now Kaepernick. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
They serious right here. We got to step it up. 40's
A handoff, Adams running left. Got some room at the 30. He's at the 50. 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Josh Adams, 82 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. Complete to Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Yeah.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mike's 54.
On first down, Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Daniel McCullers. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Kaepernick now to throw. Rolling to his right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one, because now you've got a third and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Watch the run. Check the backer.
Wide. Get wide. Hey!
Here's Kaepernick. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense, because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Prescott off play action. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, 91!
They'll swing this out to Tony. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Red! Red 80! Red 80!
Check, 59, 59.
Red!
Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
All day! All day! Check 13! Check 13! Red!
Here's Kaepernick to throw. They'll roll him out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And Suckup missed it. It's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead seeding. What do you expect from them in the 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Again, here's Adams. And he's got some space here. He's at the 40. The 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Josh Adams, 79 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
59, Mike. Don't say nothing.
To throw, Kaepernick. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Flush to his right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Kaepernick going to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mike, check. Kill. Watch the out.
To throw is Kaepernick. That's caught left side by Judy. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. To throw, it's Kaepernick. It's complete to Cook. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll try and pick up the first down with Adams. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Prescott. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll run again with Adams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. On play action, Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bud Dupree coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Bud Dupree was a first-round draft pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers and really blossoming his last few years there, teaming with T.J. Watt to create quite the duo. Dupree had 8 sacks in 2020 before hurting his knee in Week 12, 11 and a half in 2019, and signed with Tennessee for 5 years and better than $82 million.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still just down 1 score. We'll see how big of a role that missed field goal plays, because it, of course, could have pushed this to a 2-possession deficit for them. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 86 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Now on first down. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Come on,
and he will
let's
have
go.
a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll go down at the 28.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
I got you. I got you. 91.
Again, it's Kaepernick. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Logan Thomas, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Suckham. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. The return man is Graham. And able to get this out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Gostkowski the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 111 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. The drive starts with a handoff to Adams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Adams. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. That one goes for 8 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Here we go.
On the handoff, Adams here. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Well, Prescott here to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. And they'll run it here with Adams. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now Kaepernick. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jonathan Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. A defensive collapse on the final play, and Charles Aiken tie it with a PAT.
I cannot believe that. Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call in this, and he's going to go down. He's